Right, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube. I haven't done a video here for about a year now. But yeah, I thought I'd start up my day in the life videos again, prep check-ins once a week, because we are 7 weeks out now, my first show of the year, which is the Pretoria Eye Candy. And as you can see, there's even gimbals. Where's the gimbal? No, he's shy. Okay, so I'm still learning how to use this gimbal properly. But yeah, I was going to start this on Wednesday, which was back day, but I went through a breakup instead. Yeah, but I'm all good. I got more focus on prep now. Yeah, so today what we're going to do is I'm going to take you through every one of my meals that I have. That's meal one, which is breakfast I'm going to make for you now. Then pre-workout meal. Then we've got intro, I'll show you, my post-workout meal, meal 4 or meal 5, and then my last meal of the day as well, meal 6. And we're training arms and chest today. It's a bit of Friday sessions are usually, I wouldn't say catch-up sessions. I usually have arms on a Friday, but it's more of it's less strength and volume based and more of a pump-based workout that I really enjoy. It's also nice to get a good pump before the weekend, which is cool. But yeah, then we got legs tomorrow with Wendy. And yeah, I'm gonna get going on my food now. But throughout this video, I'll put in some training clips from today, show you the exercise I go through. I'm gonna give a bit of a mental update of where I am during prep, what my goals are this year, and just give everyone a bit of a background of this. And yeah, but I just want to thank all of you for tuning in. I really do appreciate the support. Everyone on my Instagram, everyone on YouTube here, really thank you so much for everything that you guys say and do, and messages I get saying how much I inspire and motivate you. It all really makes me work that much harder. So I really do appreciate all you guys. But let me get cooking on this meal. I'll show you once it's done. Right, so what we got here for breakfast is first I'm going to take a pan. I just use a little bit of non-stick spray, and I put about a teaspoon of avocado oil in the pan. A friend of mine said it's non-carcinogenic and it doesn't burn and all that cuck, so why not? Then I use, let me turn that on for a little bit. So about a medium heat. My very own cooking channel here. But we put that on about 5.5, add a teaspoon of avocado oil. Now this is the breakfast that I chow every single day. I've had this breakfast, variations of it. So I mean, if you look at prep last year, it was basically this, just lower calorie. But even in my off season, I have the same thing. It just tastes fucking great. So I do that. I add about 50 grams of cut spinach. I do like to tear up the leaves though, because when they're big, they don't cook nicely, and then you taste it. You don't want to taste spinach. But actually, I shouldn't put that in first. First, I put in about, where's my nice knife? I need my nice knife. Okay, we got the nice knife. First, I put in about 2 slices of, sorry, this is just wet. 2 slices of onion. Any more than that, and I find it bloats me. So onion isn't very good on your digestive system if you have digestive issues, because it is a high FODMAP food, which means it ferments in your stomach and in your, well, not in your stomach, in your digestive system very, very easily, which causes gas, bloating, all of that. If you have digestive issues, I mean, I know people who chow onions like apples, and they have absolutely no issue. And the same goes for mushrooms. So, well, I mean, food mushrooms anyway, lol. But I add about half to a quarter of a brown mushroom. Reason being that as well, if you chow too much of it, they're very, very low calories. I mean, I have about 20 grams of mushroom, and that's, I think, like 5 calories, but it's the other things in them and the fiber and all of that that causes digestive issues. So I would rather just stay away from it if you having, if you bloat after breakfast and you have a breakfast with fried onions and all of that, it's probably better to stay away from that. So I add all that into the pan and I let that, kind of fry up a little bit. Right, so once my stuff's fried up a little bit, I would turn the camera, but it's on a tripod and emissions. Then I beat my eggs up a little bit. One egg, whole egg in about 4 large egg whites. And I add that. And I kind of let it set like an omelette would. Once it's fried up a little bit on the bottom of the pan, I, peel the edges, make sure the rest of the egg goes in the pan, then I flip it a bit. And kind of just scramble it like that. And I cut my own 60 grams of rye. I cut my own because usually when I buy it pre-made, the slices are like 60 grams and they're tiny because the bread is so dense. So I find if you buy the baked ones that are uncut and you cut it yourself, you can make the slices a little bit thinner. And then when you do that, it feels like you're eating more because you can have more slices. And 2 thin slices fills me up a hell of a lot more, it seems like it, than one fat ass slice or one dense slice. So yeah, I'm gonna cut 90 grams of pineapple that goes with breakfast, and then after these eggs are done, I'm frying up 2 whole eggs separately that I put on the toast because my favorite meal of all time is eggs on toast. I would have bacon with it, but it's bread, don't know the calories for that. Otherwise, yeah, my favorite meal of all time is eggs on toast with fried onions and mushrooms and bacon. Apart from steak, but yeah. Okay, so the scrambles are done. I'm busy doing my eggs. And I broke an egg yolk, which is depressing. It really is, but anyway. So I'm gonna take my health subs that I take with breakfast, which is 10,000 IUs of vitamin D3, 2 liver 52 DS's, and 2 mega omega prunes. I usually have a few other things that I take with it, but I ran out literally yesterday, so I'm going to just get them later today to get, and that is zinc. Take like, I'm not sure how many milligrams, but zinc, a digestive complex that really helps me from the Tiva. What else is there? And an insulin, it's a glucose disposal agent. So it's one that works brilliantly for women with PCOS, and I'll have it in the next video, so stay tuned for that. But we take 5 vitamin D caps, 2 fish oils, and 2 liver tablets, and we don't have time to take multiple fucking mouthfuls of pills, so all go in one. My battery is low, yeah, so we need to charge that afterwards. These eggs are almost done. I'm going to show you the final product in a second. So, final product here is 2 whole eggs that I fucked up both the yolks. I'm so upset because runny yolk is my favorite. So that light in the back, there's cock. But yeah, so I'm going to chow this now, and then I'm going to do some work, and I'll be back for my pre-workout meal. All we add to this is a bit of salt. I have 4 grinds of salt with every meal with a bit of pepper. And then we have the Heinz 50% reduced sugar ketchup, because as C-Bum says, ketchup is life. Right, so we are here at the park. I don't know why this thing's not focusing on my face. There we go. And this is where I come to eat my pre-workout meal sometimes. I'm going to make an effort to do it every day now because it's nice and peaceful and quiet. As you can see, it's quite a lovely park. It's a field and study park just down the road from my house. But I'm going to talk about my pre-workout meal as well, which we have behind me. We've got 50 grams of cream of rice with 45 grams of whey. That's my pre-workout meal, which I'm going to chow now to train in about an hour and a half. And then I've got my pre-workout behind me as well in the green shaker. What that is currently I'm using Rocket Energy from Cycle, and to be exact, it's got 200 milligrams. I take 1 scoop because otherwise I get far too many stimulants. So I mix 1 scoop with a Monster or with an energy drink of some kind that has 150 milligrams of caffeine in, because I want to get 300 to 400 milligrams of caffeine. So this has 200 milligrams per scoop. L-theanine, it's got choline bitartrate, tyrosine, and huperzine A, which are incredible for focus. It's also got a whole lot of things like agmatine, beetroot extract, potassium phosphate, sodium phosphate, Himalayan pink salt, all of that for a pump. So I take a scoop of this and I mix it with a Monster, and then I add 6 grams of L-citrulline and 3 grams of L-arginine or arginine AKG for more of an insulin response during training, because then in my intra-workout I have 25 grams of maltodextrin, which is basically just my intra-workout carb. It's a nice simple carb. And then I mix that with 12 grams of EAAs, not BCAAs. BCAAs are fucking useless, whereas essential amino acids actually help. Branched chain amino acids, you're just getting in extra calories. So I'm going to chow this, then I'm going to smoke Jimmy because I have a joint on Fridays before I train. Because it's the end of the week, because it's the last session of the working week and before the weekend, I get to just say, fuck it, let's chill. So I'm gonna chow my pre-workout meal in the sun now. I'm gonna drink my pre-workout and smoke a joint.
Come on, let's go.
Right, how's it guys? So I got home from the gym. We trained chest, well I trained chest, back, no, not back, chest, and a bit of arms. And now I'm about to have my pre-workout meal, which is 60 grams of oats, 45 grams of whey, and 100 grams of banana. So I'm gonna chow this now because I'm fucking hungry and exhausted. Then probably have an hour nap, like Mr. Gibbles on the couch over there. And then I've got a second round of gym tonight, which is cardio for about 45 minutes because it's a 3.5K walk. And then I got 2 more meals after that. So I'll see you for those meals. Right, how's it going, guys? I've just got back from evening cardio. It is 7:15, so I've still got 2 meals to have. I didn't manage to have my usual lunchtime meal because all them were shifted a bit later because I had some stuff going on this morning. But yeah, so second last meal that I'm gonna have is butternut and chicken. It is 200 grams of butternut, not 180, with some chicken. And then on the side, I have salad made out of lettuce, tomato, and cucumber. And then for dinner, my last meal of the day, I have 300 grams of potato with 200 grams of chicken. And you'll see that my meals are quite bland. That I get these from Fit Foods. As you can see, they're packed for me to my specification. Literally, it takes me 3 minutes from the fridge. I just pop a few holes in it, I pop it in the microwave, and it's sorted. But use my discount code DevCorke. You'll get free delivery. I'll put the links in the description below, and you can order and get free delivery and all that. But the reason my meals are so bland is because I specifically told them that I'm prepping. So usually they prep them with sauces and make them taste nice and all of that. But for me, if you're a competitor, they don't. They'll specifically make it nice and plain. So right now I do add some sauces because I do still have 2,500 calories a day, so if I skimp on fats here and there, then it allows for some sauces. And I'm using like a sugar-free barbecue and a lot of Nando sauce. That shit's the bomb. But I'm gonna make this meal and then I'm going to chill because it is a Friday night and I've made it through the week, and I have a fucking killer leg session coming up with Wendy tomorrow, which is going to be epic. I'm very excited. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I've enjoyed it. It's been a long day, but I'm happy I'm getting more content out. I'm gonna keep it up and I'm gonna hope for 1 video every week. Let's push for that. I want you guys to keep me accountable. Shit on me if I haven't given you updates. Okay. Lekker.